Well, it's
Now he's got her tail. He came to see you. He was all curled up here, and I was petting him, and as soon as he saw you, he was off the couch like a bullet.
Oh, I found some clothes of your guys' in Walmart that I got took up to my room that had my squishmallows in it. Yeah. Lots of underwear.
Maybe I thought that they were their squishmallows.
Oh, maybe.
And put them in. Ow! Ow! You can't stand them.
Ew, the shirt has a booger on it.
Ew!
oh, I still got a motor one.
That's gross.
Wow.
I hate boogers.
Have any of you guys ever cooked chicken in a slow cooker?
No, I always have fried. Ow! Fried it first.
Why did you watch?
Well, hopefully we don't get sick.
I feel sick.
Why does it say to fry it first?
No,
Fire
I should've.
first.
If
Well,
the
I
recipes.
should have cooked the chicken
I
first.
should cook my fingers. I
Does
wasn't
it say
cooking.
that?
I should
Oh,
say
you're
that.
right.
I
If
don't
it's on
wish
high
to-
for
What's
a
the
couple
colors?
hours, maybe okay.
When you got the apartment,
I've seen a
I
bunch of videos on TikTok where it's
But
like
whatever
everyone's
the-
putting chicken in like a slow cooker.
Yeah, it's a good way to cook meat because it makes it nice and soft.
Oh, there's a-
Yeah, it's
oh,
tender.
I
Yeah.
don't know. There's a car. I don't know if that's. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm a car.
I'm not sure what they're driving either.
Driving
I don't know
neighbor.
if it's them. Might be neighbors across or something. I don't know.
If he's coming this late in the day, he might want to order that.
The derivative at pizza.
So, if Ryan's here, should I stay?
Once
Should I
here,
leave?
I make a cheese days.
Visit with him. Sure.
Okay. You're like, hi, Joe. Like, hello. Like, hello, Ronnie, Donnie, or Bonnie.
I wouldn't say that.
Save it.
just a warning.
Warning.
What'd you say?
Yeah, he doesn't even like being called Ronnie.
No.
I can't imagine
I
someone called him Ronnie.
Yeah, but Fritz. Why?
That's why I said I wouldn't
I can't
suggest
tell
it.
you.
I want to see what he does.
I don't want him getting upset with Joe. Poor Joe. That would
I
be
know,
awful.
but remember his mad dimple? When he was really mad, it would be like right there. And
He's
he'd
getting mad?
And it would. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
yes.
gosh. What the
You
hell?
get mad constantly. What is
He's screaming, come.
Okay, be like,
What?
what do you ever get mad at? I think
Okay.
I was told that
I just got you know what?
you,
No,
you and
I went-
Ron, and then, like, did
I
something
took
and
whether
then
it
you
was
stepped in or something.
I stepped in a couple of times.
Well, when
It
Belle
happened
was
all
a baby,
times.
and she was born with teeth.
Yeah.
She was born with two bottom teeth. So
Go be
anyway, she was
anyway.
well, I couldn't breastfeed her for a little while.
Yeah.
So, and she was crying and screaming and needing milk, and I said, well, you know, we'll have to get her some formula.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to give her formula because he said it was bad for babies, and he wanted to give her goat's milk.
Give it a both.
And I was like, well, no, because all the literature says not to give any kind of poison.
I think he's here.
Oh, why is this here?
Well, is someone going to get the door?
Should I get
Give it on.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! What?
I think your dad's here, Joe.
Fire on.
Guys,
Your dad's here.
hi, Ron.
Welcome to hell.
This is an Airbnb compared to the
Oh, is it?
Whoa! Hi, Ron.
How are you?
No, it's okay.
No, it's okay. It's alright.
It's alright.
He was busy.
Why are you doing that?
He was busy.
Boom. There you go.
You gonna give your dad a hug?
Get the hug.
Do you have spare hugs?
I
got it.
Pull up your
I got a
pants.
spare hug. It's good to see you. Wow, you're getting bigger.
I think he's almost as tall as
You're
you.
Pull
almost
up
as
your
tall as
pants.
me.
Nobody wants to see your butt.
That's all I say about.
Oh, show your dad your shirt.
Show me your dad's shirt.
Yeah, I seen that in the picture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
I know.
It
It made
usually
me
sits
laugh.
here. Do you want your spot?
Sure.
I told Angela you usually sat there, so.
Did you guys eat lunch?
Yeah, we just finished a little bit ago.
Oh, okay.
What about you?
I was gonna offer to buy some takeout if you guys
Oh,
hadn't eaten yet.
yeah,
I'll
well,
just
what
get some
about
for
you?
myself.
Are there croissants left?
This is good.
Do you want a croissant?
You know I hate them.
No, I didn't
Yes.
know that either.
I didn't know that.
I've
either.
always hated croissants.
You must have just been really polite every time we served
Yes,
them.
I'm always really notice how polite I am. So freaking polite. Oh, you found it.
Ron, would you like a coffee or we saved you a bottle of Coca-Cola?
Oh, no,
Grab it,
that's fine.
Coca-Cola.
It's
You don't
not
want
even
anything?
sugar free.
Yeah, I don't want it because it's got high glucose corn syrup in it.
Oh, yeah, this pop.
Well, we have coffee too.
Coffee might be nice. There you go. Why are you so tired? How come? You need that now. What are you saying about you don't know? All this not knowing things.
Ladies, please. What happens when two women love the same man and that man is
Things are a little chaotic at home.
answers today
Oh, sorry.
We'll keep praying.
Well, it's just another chase of people wanting what they want.
Yeah, that's tough, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I find it interesting that they want what they want, but then when I ignore or tell them what I want, then it doesn't matter.
Ladies, please. What happens when two
It's
women
hard
love
to
the
feel
same man
and heard.
and that man is ugly? We'll have answers today on Lowry.
Oh, maybe I didn't bring it.
What are you
I'll have
looking
to bring
for?
it next time. Make tips are made out of pure copper.
What's that?
Make gun tips are made of pure copper. They're about this long. I was gonna give one to Val.
Oh.
It's a process. Metal under scaffolding.
Please.
Make,
What happens when two women love the same man and that
it's
man is ugly? We'll have answers
the tips
today
that you
on
use to control the contact with the wire are made out of pure copper. So I was gonna give one to you because you can't absorb iron out of stuff unless you have copper. And your fingers are acidic enough that you could actually take copper in by touching it if you hold it for long enough. So I was gonna bring you one.
Yeah, you're genetically disposed.
Predisposed.
Yes. Your dad had that when he was younger. Yeah, because they were giving you iron, right?
For a while, yeah.
But it wasn't doing anything. So-
It actually does have a lot to do with what your gut is doing.
Mm,
Like if you've
Yeah.
been on lots of antibiotics, it's worse. And then there's other things that can overgrow, or you can wind up not having enough,
you know,
and it makes it really difficult to absorb other different stuff.
mainstream medical stuff is finally catching up and acknowledging the gut microbiome and what it means to the rest of the body.
They're being forced to,
Yeah.
because the Rockefellers basically killed all the naturopaths in the early 1900s.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well,
Oh, if you like witchcraft, burning at the stake kind of thing?
just like they did with everything else, they decided that if they couldn't control it, then it shouldn't be allowed to prosper and be around. So they started funding ones that were going Western medicine and started defunding the ones that were naturopaths, and gradually the amount of schools teaching that just shriveled up.
Yeah.
Because that's what they do.
Yep. Did you know there was a scientist?
Yes, I knew there was a scientist.
I just
At
read
least
his
one.
Yeah, his name was Angelo. No.
That was a doctor.
Right. No, I just read his story and something. He actually, in the lab, discovered a compound that actually killed the cancer cells. Like, just killed it. Like, gone.
It wasn't W.
And it wasn't, no, that's for warts. But it wasn't, like, it was really cheap. It was just this little, and it was already a drug that was in existence. And, but he was so excited, and he presented it, and he was like, oh my god, look, and he was so excited, and then a pharmaceutical company bought it, and he was like, oh my god, this is awesome, they bought my thing, they're gonna, and so he phoned them to follow up and find out what was happening with it, and they hung up on him. And, yeah, and he went to a higher up and said, like, what the hell, you know, and they're like, you're new, hey? Yeah.
That's what they did to Tesla.
They did that also to...
except that they didn't just kill him, they took all his work and locked it up.
Yeah, that's true. The CIA files are declassified every so often, and you can find them in there, actually.
You can't find Tesla's work in there.
Manly P. Hall?
You can find pieces of his work, but you can't find his work enough to put it together.
Yeah, that's true.
And they did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Because if any of his work came to light, we wouldn't need oil.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah.
Well, for energy. We wouldn't need it for energy.
Yeah.
He was the energy guy, right?
Yeah.
You'd still need it for plastic and clothes and... Oh, coincidentally, polyester in your clothes is terrible.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh. Did you hear that, Pope?
You remember in the Bible, in I think it's Numbers, not Numbers, it's the one before it, Leviticus, where he's talking about don't wear a clothing of another type with the regular type, whatever it is that your class is.
Huh.
So there's leather, wool, linen, and I think there's another one. But you're not, no, cotton wasn't around in biblical times, it wasn't there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Just one small one, please. They measured the frequency of a person while they're wearing the clothing. And when they change clothing or if they mix clothing types, that some cancel out, some cause your energy to be...
Well, that definitely makes sense because polyester is kind of like rubber in the way it's an insulator, not a conductor.
Well, because polyester is a plastic, right?
Did you? Sorry.
Because polyester is a plastic, it disintegrates, and while it disintegrates, it releases electrons.
Yeah.
So.
Cookie, that was right in front of my hand. I'm sorry. I can't control it. It's genetic.
You need a license for that.
Right?
You can't get a license.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, probably in the well. Yeah, if the lid opens, it releases it.
What are you trying to do?
Oh,
Joe's making us something wonderful.
Ovens and slow cookers and stuff that where you're looking at a time, you want to open the least amount. And if you open it while you're cooking the cake, they fall.
And slow cookers are really bad every time you lift
So,
the lid.
not only was I not able to get anywhere, I didn't really know what to really want for Christmas. So all I can give you is yeah. Josh. Oh. Josh. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
You count it.
You want to count it,
Count,
Josh?
count it. How much is there?
$50.
That's one $50 bill that you can see on the outside. How many are there?
Wow.
Right?
If you take them and put them down while you're doing it, you can count them.
100.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4. 4.
100.
Twice.
$120.
Well, yeah, it's close.
Hey, you can stick it in your wallet. Josh.
Stick a pussy on the wall.
I didn't know what you wanted either, so.
Well, that works when they can get what they like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, sometimes you spend money.
Unfortunately, it is. Sit down.
And Belle's very hard to buy for.
Yes.
She's picky
That
like
was
you.
incredibly hard to buy for her. See, this proves I had a heart. Yes, she did.
What is it?
It's a blood pressure thing. It
Oh,
actually says pulse rate on it, so that proves I have a heart.
nice.
Yeah.
What was your blood pressure?
Left. No, it says left right there. See? Stall it. 119, diastolic 77. Pulse 75.
Wow, that's actually like really good.
And I went around the corner from running through the store, went around the corner, sat down in the thing and pushed the buttons, and it went. You're
Wow.
supposed to sit for a minute before you do it.
Yeah, yeah. Your blood pressure might actually be low then if you were doing all that and took it.
Yeah, probably.
Have you had your
No.
iron check lately? Yeah.
White week?
Have you had
It
your
hasn't been plotted or striped or nothing.
Not for your David.
But what about spotted?
No.
You.
You forgot what it was like to sit beside me and listen to my BS. You're coping quite well, actually. It's only because you just got off. That's it.
Two women love the same man, and that man is ugly. We'll have answers today on
What happened to your sleeves? Yeah. Embroidered.
Is that that?
What about?
You have freaking embroidery on your hat.
Like granite? I did say
two
something.
women love the same man,
Adamantium?
and that man is ugly. We'll have answers
And then
today
let's take
on
the shape of it.
Oh, I think your brain just went back to bed.
Slightly less conflict. I can go to bed now.
Ladies, please. What happens when two women love the same man, and that man is
Oh, yeah.
He can't be loose.
Oh, he'll be fine.
No, the
Mom,
Christmas
Mom,
tree.
Mom, we're all right here. Belle will
That
grab him.
doesn't mean
Okay,
anything.
Belle will
He's
grab him.
fast.
I know, but Belle will grab him if he goes to the tree, okay?
Yeah. You know she won't. She's so asleep she can't even get him up here.
That's what you've said every time. It usually is.
Hey you.
What did he do to his toy?
Hey you.
What do you mean? Oh, I took it off. I thought it might be bothering him.
Oh, but the hat doesn't bother?
No, it does.
Oh my gosh. What's he wearing?
He doesn't like me. You should see what he does when I try to pet him.
Oh my god, he's so...
Wants to play.
He's like, okay, the toy. I'm gonna take the hat off.
No!
Belle,
Mom, that's the only thing keeping him from going AWOL.
Oh.
What if you bent that thing closer so you could see part of it? Hey.
He go,
See, he's an SD. He's
Yeah,
biting
he's
SD.
biting. Yeah.
Biting out.
Yep. Yep.
Ladies, please. What happens when two women love the same man and that man is we'll have answers today on
He just gives up.
It's just like, what have you done? What have you done to me? He's looking at you like.
He's looking at it.
No,
No
he
matter
was,
where.
no, he was looking directly at you
Yeah,
though.
no matter where he moves, that thing is still there. So.
What is that supposed to do, Val?
Keep him entertained.
Okay.
But she took the toy off.
Yeah, it was a little bell of
You
a
remember?
fish.
You remember the diagram where the person holds the carrot in front of the
Oh,
dog?
yeah.
That.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me
They
of.
did that. Dad did that in one of the zombie movies. Because he had been bitten, but he had a baby. So he put the baby in a backpack on his back, and then he made like this fishing rod thing with a hunk of meat, like flesh on it. So that he'd like follow it, and somebody could rescue the baby
And
eventually.
then he did the scarecrow song.
Yeah. Yeah, it was quite ingenious actually.
But there's no guarantee someone would find the baby before it starved to death.
Sure. But I mean, it would be better than leaving the baby there and eating. Can you imagine? Yeah. Oh,
Poor panda.
I know. Like, let me live my
God.
son.
women love the same man and that man is
He was just.
we'll have answers today on
He's just chewing on parts of it.
Good Lord.
Ew!
Hey, Kiko!
Hey,
Get
Kiko!
your cat down.
Put your
please.
cat down! Yes!
Put that down.
That's not helpful, Val. He hates that
You should
thing.
reward him by taking his hat off when he gets there.
No, because then he's just gonna get worse.
He'll go crazy.
Well, you could give him like a paper bag or something to play with.
Out of a wet paper bag is naturally you really
ladies, please. What happens when two women love the same man and that man is ugly? We'll have answers today on
He's taller than a panda and Nico.
Who?
Kiko.
You're feeding him right.
Yeah.
Away from the tree.
Almost.
Oh.
How you doing?
Yeah, that's what he does to me when I try to pet him.
He wants to do whatever to you, but you're not allowed to
Yeah,
touch him.
yeah, exactly.
what happens when two women love the same
He's
man
trying to make that
Don't
way.
touch, don't touch my coat.
we'll have answers today on
He will deliberately do the opposite of what you tell him to do. Is he growling?
No, like,
No,
Is
that's
that
not.
bad? Because
Climb on
he
my
does
coat.
growl him, but usually it's with me.
Don't climb on my coat.
Oh, God, I like him.
Wow, he actually listens quite well to Ron.
You can't win. Yeah, you can't. You can't win.
look at his tail. He's like. I'm
Yeah,
pissed
he's
off.
annoyed. His tail's like.
He's like pissed off. He's
Call
like,
him Twitchy.
That would actually be a really good name for him. Twitchy.
It would.
He actually did come from a crack house, so.
oh yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we went to pick him up, right, you could hear them screaming at the top of their lungs from the outside of the house.
we'll have answers today on
You like a creepy furry nun.
He is one of the most curious
Would
cats
you mind
I've ever
taking
seen.
your radio with you? Like,
You like
it's
my
still
music?
playing right here.
It's encouraging. We all need encouragement.
Which nun?
No, please don't.
No, please don't.
She won't know how to get it back.
I was just gonna say I'm technically challenged these days. I think the low iron's making my brain go to sleep. Yeah.
Well, they should have given you an infusion.
Well, if it's not up by the next
Her iron's
visit.
at 10.
Oh,
And it's been at 10 for like 6 months.
that seems to be pretty low.
Yeah, and the doctor
Yes.
won't give her an iron infusion.
Well, he was gonna check it.
Oh, it's expensive. I'll check if you're covered. Never gets back to her. Yeah.
Why don't you guys cut it out?
Oh my god.
My mom found that doctor through prayer. So, and he's been
That
good
doesn't,
to
that
me.
doesn't make him
But
holy.
she's dead though.
No, he's not. Yes, she is. But he wasn't her doctor.
She found him and he wasn't her doctor. That should
No,
tell
she
you
already.
something.
She already had a doctor.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just there's some questions there.
Apparently.
I'm just appalled. Why? Did you forget who I am?